Stam Garden Center, your one-stop shop for spring. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the thousands listening locally and the millions listening around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to shuffle!
Oh yeah!
Oh my goodness! I
Look
didn't
at
know you were getting.
Your head's getting cut off by Stam Greenhouse. Yes. Your head is part of the logo, or the logo is part of your head.
Hello, I am Stam Greenhouse of Oskaloosa. Welcome to today's show.
Weird.
That is weird. I love this. This is going to be fun. Wow.
You're going to be battling the Stam logo.
Great placement.
Get closer. Just get closer.
Okay, fine.
Scoot over.
Is that better?
Hey, it's a Wednesday. That means he's
Wait.
here.
It's Wednesday.
It is.
Ah,
It's Wednesday.
man.
It's the morning wake up brought to us by Stam Greenhouse, Stam Garden Center, whatever you want to call them.
Whoa, wait, yeah, which is it? I'd like to know.
On their Facebook page, they are Stam Garden Center and Nursery.
What?
But everybody just kind of calls them Stam Greenhouse. So,
Well, I'm going to start calling them the place to be.
yeah. And this is the place to be right here at the Oski Dental Studios.
That's right. Whoop, whoop.
Happy Tooth right over my
Happy
shoulder.
tooth.
Oski Dental Studios. Oh, Amber Huffman Bray giving us some stars. She's liking what she's seeing this morning.
Well, oh boy.
Good morning to you, Nancy, Dan, Tamara, Amber, and Cindy. You guys are on the ball this morning. Here's your sign. Yeah, for sure. Hey, we are doing the morning wake up. It's brought to us by Stam Greenhouse Garden Center Nursery, where you can experience the color. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6, and they are closed on Sundays. They do need a day off occasionally.
Everybody does.
But get in there to Stam's. They'll get you taken care of for the spring with all your flowers and your plants and stuff.
I think they have yard art as well.
Yard art.
I like saying yard art.
Yard art. That's Stam Greenhouse Garden Center. They are sponsoring our morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media live from the Oski Dental Studios. We're talking about that happy tooth.
Happy Tooth.
Hello, little happy tooth. I wonder if that tooth has a name.
I was going to say, is that his real
Toothy.
nickname? Toothy. Oh, Toothy.
Hello, Toothy.
Toothy tells the truthy.
Oski Dental. Dr. Dan, Dr. Drawn, give him a call. 641-673-4845 in Oskaloosa, Iowa. Oski Dental Studios.
Dude,
Hey,
our legs are so close to
They
touch.
are. They're
It's not-
touching.
oh, my goodness. There it comes. Oh, yes.
We're just going to start off with this one. Let's
do it.
Here. Look at that.
All right. Let's see here. So this is
our stuff here.
1970 what?
1979. Who is that little used car salesman?
Have
on
I
the
got a deal
screen?
for you? Come on down for a 1973 Gremlin. And my associates will help you at the front counter.
That's the office manager there in the middle. So it's National Siblings Day. We'll get to that here momentarily.
Oh, great. I didn't know that's why it was on there.
Yeah, well, this was in my Facebook memories today. It was an Easter picture, and it's also National Siblings Day, so it kind of works for both.
Huh.
So that's me in my suit and tie back in the day. Look at my hair.
Look at the
too.
color.
I look like I just woke up.
Yeah, but look at the collar on that shirt, dude. That is 70s.
Yeah. My sister Tracy, that's my sibling.
Brad, I'm
For
not sure what
Siblings Day.
she's trying to look like. That's
Green.
Yeah.
It's not easy being green. And that's my mom,
Yeah.
Sharon Shetler, right there in the middle. The matriarch
The matriarch, yes.
of the Shetler the family. That's my mafia picture there. I'm in my mafia suit.
You know what? You are absolutely right.
I am. I'm a little mobster.
Come to Barn Wired on Fridays, folks. You can see the mafia matriarch at her finest.
Yes.
I'm serious.
Mom is always in attendance at
Yes.
the Iowa Music Showcase. All right, so that's our Siblings Day picture.
That's great.
My
I love
sister
it.
Tracy is watching. You're my sibling, and it is Siblings Day.
I think that's where you were supposed to put in.
I love you.
Oh,
I love you, my sister.
boy, that was difficult to hear you say it even. Wow.
I love my sister.
I'm glad you do.
I love my mom.
That's great.
I love you. Let's take a look at our forecast.
Hey.
It's brought to us by the Garden Gate. You want to do the honors?
Oh, I'd love to. Do it. The Garden Gate here in Sigourney, Iowa. Looking for mostly sunny skies today with a high near 70. So it may not hit 70, but it could be close, like 69.
69.3.
There you go. South winds around 5, becoming north in the afternoon. Tonight, 20% chance of showers after 4 a.m., so technically tomorrow morning. Not tonight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 47. 40% chance of showers tomorrow, partly sunny with a high near 63, breezy. And tomorrow night, mostly clear, low around 43, 65 on Friday. So it sort of looks like we're on the uphill slide right now. Maybe that's thanks to the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Contact
it's-
Cindy.
Yeah, it's all Cindy. It's what Cindy's doing.
her doing.
She's Mother Nature.
Whoa.
Currently, humidity at 76%. Wind speeds are south at 5 to 10. The barometer,
Yes, what's it doing?
also known as the barometer, at 29.90. And 43 degrees currently here in southeast Iowa. A look ahead, Saturday, sunny and 78. Sunday, sunny and 83 degrees.
Sunday.
That is quite the forecast in store. Get into the Garden Gate, 105 South Jefferson. They've got fresh
You.
floral arrangements. Fresh
Yes.
floral arrangements. Jewelry, home decor, sympathy gifts. They got something for everyone.
Woo. Man.
Do it. The Garden Gate. And
Oh, my goodness. Look at all this stuff.
I know. We got so much to get
Oh,
to.
boy.
What's next? Oh, we usually hype up the this or that. That went up earlier this morning at 6 a.m.
Ooh.
They word it today, as you can see, would you rather?
Oh, would you
but it's this or that officially. Would you lounge by the pool or lounge at the beach?
Oh,
Where would you rather lounge?
Definitely at the beach. I'd like to hear those waves crashing. Yes. Yes.
When was the last time you went to swim anywhere or had a pair
Well,
of swimming trunks on?
Well, I mean, it's different to have a pair of swimming trunks on and actually have them on for
Speedos.
swimming, you know. Because I don't know about you,
Do
but
you know how to swim?
I know how to swim.
All right.
I could save myself. Don't expect me to save you if you're next to me. I might use you as a buoy. But I'd actually go pool. Maybe I don't care.
I can't remember the last time my skin saw the sun. Nobody needs to see me without a shirt on.
Well,
It's an ugly sight.
except you all will see both of us eventually here before the end of the year when we send out next year's calendars. So
Yeah, we
be
were
ready for that.
discussing the possible
Yes.
Steve Shetler Media hot Neil Crott calendars.
And Hot Neil Crott and Steve.
Stunning Steve.
There you go.
So, don't hold your breath on that. But Stacy Flynn at Legacy Insurance Group and Welcome Realty brings us our this or that. Make sure you scroll back just a couple of things down on my feed and comment what you would
Right.
rather do, pool or beach. Coming up at noon
Boing.
today. At noonish, we will put up our question o' the day, brought to us by Amy's Salon House and Spa, located at 202 North Main in Sigourney. You see all their products. You can call or text for an appointment. How many times do you hit the snooze button in the morning?
If I hit normally I try not to, but if I do, I hit it once, and it's going to be a good half hour before I get up. So that's the truth.
I tell you what, I am not naturally a morning person.
Yeah.
This kind of goes against my grain.
Yeah, I'll be
getting
honest.
up
I was
this early.
surprised. Yeah, when you had the option, you opted for early mornings. But hey, it works.
You got to do it.
Right, right.
Morning, when the people are getting up, it's the morning wake up.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do the afternoon whatever.
Yeah, the afternoon nap.
Yeah, well.
All right, so here's a question for people that are watching along. If you want to comment, who is actually still laying in bed right now?
Yeah, right.
On your phones,
Exactly.
watching this.
Yes. Who of you out there has us in bed with you?
No,
That's-
that is
hey.
not what I asked.
Well,
I mean-
that's the truth.
Yeah.
Come on, let us know.
So how many times? Let's get back on track. How many times do you hit the snooze button in the morning? I don't snooze. I
Really, just get up.
I get up. Sometimes this morning was one of those mornings where I turned my alarm off.
Uh-oh.
I did close my eyes, and I was like, no, this is dangerous.
Yep, exactly.
This is dangerous.
That's just it.
danger. Danger.
If I feel that coming
Hey, we
on-
are in bed right now with DJ Verplug.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, I asked.
Cuddly and warm.
So, me and my big mouth.
Okay, next.
Hey, I never asked you yesterday's question of the day. What would you change your name to?
Oh.
I couldn't come up with a good one.
Yeah, I'm content
Really?
with Steve. I like Steve. Steve,
Well, it works good.
It's a normal name, but it's like it's not really overused.
Right.
There's not a ton of Steves out there.
Well, and quite frankly, it works real nicely with the fact that your name is Steve and you work for Steve Shetler Media.
I know.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's,
What a coincidence.
Yes. I think it is.
When I got into radio, I don't know about you, because you were in radio as well.
Oh, yeah, and I changed my name.
Yeah, you changed your name.
Yep.
But I was thinking, because I was always here in Southeast Iowa, I was like, my thinking was, and I just stuck with my real name, was people are going to know it's me,
Right.
so I'm just going to stick with my name.
Well, here's the thing. I went the opposite direction, hoping that maybe some people wouldn't know it was me. And if I used a fake name, they weren't coming after me either.
Darian
So,
Hayes. Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
You did have your stalkers back.
I know. And thank goodness I didn't use my real name. Man.
Oh, by the way, if any of those people,
Yeah, right?
this is that guy.
This is the guy that stood you,
You can
up.
stalk him now.
Never called you back.
McDonald's. My ring. What else is going on here on Stevie Shetler? We got a tournament going on, Neil.
Oh, I am so pumped about this tournament.
Let's take a look at the current
Who is
bracket.
it? Oh, right.
Of course, the tournament brought to us by Sarah's Quickie Delivery in Oskaloosa. And it's for the Fun of It tournament, part 2.
Yeah, looks like Shania beat out Terry, which why wouldn't she? Couldn't
So
have
we're
put
doing
Shania
90?
with somebody good.
90s country female superstar. Well, you got to start off with kind of the not so interesting matchups
I guess.
to eventually get to the interesting
See, I'm not
matchups.
thrilled with the Faith Hill and Lori Morgan going against each other, though. I mean, come on, Lori. What? Anyway, yeah.
Well, like one of our viewers, and I won't point out any names like Chad Heistoffer.
Right,
but,
Chad.
He's pointed out in the comments, I think on that matchup, was like,
Yep.
are we voting on looks? I don't know why you would want to do that, Chad. That's very...
Yeah, I was thinking the
sexist.
exact same thing, dude.
Sexist.
Same thing. I was like, man, how do you compare? I mean,
Faith and Lord. So Faith came out on top. So you got Shania Twain on one side, Faith Hill on the other. Now we're down in the bottom left corner currently. This matchup goes till 6 p.m. You got Reba going against Strawberry Wine.
and there.
17. Dina Carter.
That's just not fair because Dina was good in her own right. You can't put her up against somebody like that. You should have put Dina Carter with like Mary Chapin Carpenter. I forgot all about Mary Chapin Carpenter until
Yeah.
this bracket came out. I don't even remember what she sang.
Oh, I could go on and on. She had lots of hits.
Did she?
She did.
I'm pretty sure she must have.
She had several hits. So Reba is currently destroying Dina Carter.
Of course.
So you could pretty much mark Reba into the next round. And then at 6 o'clock tonight, we will go to Martina McBride versus Mary Chapin Carpenter. M versus M.
Yeah.
MM versus MCC.
Ooh. You and I saw Martina McBride one time in
Cedar Rapids,
wasn't it?
5 seasons. Yeah.
She was short.
She is. Did we meet her?
I don't remember. I don't
know. I think she was in concert with Diamond Rio that night.
Oh, yeah.
But Martina McBride, Mary Chapin Carpenter, the next matchup. And then it gets muddy after that. There are some tough matchups coming up. Yeah, I purposely put Trisha Yearwood against Leanne Rimes because they had that song that they both did at the same time. How Can I Live Without You?
Yeah.
How can I live without you? You don't know? So Amber is in the comments is saying Susie Bogus with a question mark. If you don't know who Susie Bogus is,
more like Susie Bogus. She had some good songs.
She had a lot of good songs in the 90s.
She did.
Patty and Susie kind of, pretty close to the same level.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, they weren't superstars by any means, and they weren't that hot, but they did a good job singing.
Patty always kind of had that mom look to her.
Yep.
But yeah, some interesting. Winona, Leanne Womack, Jody Messina, Pam Tillis. So, some good matchups still to come. Again, right now we've got. Look at Reba's big hair.
Wow. That's a shame.
Wipe the drool.
I did not drool. That is ridiculous.
Reba's big hair against Dina Carter over there. So, thumbs up for Reba or heart for Dina. Sarah's Quickie Delivery bringing us our 90s country female superstar tournament. That's going on now. What did we miss? Oh, we missed putting up Joshua Sinclair. He's going to be at the Iowa Music Showcase coming up this Friday. I mentioned earlier this week. Yeah, why exactly, Steve Seeley? Why would anyone want to change their name from Steve? It's the best name out there. Joshua Sinclair going to be coming to the Iowa Music Showcase Friday at Barnwired in Sigourney. I mentioned earlier this week, he's kind of like Keith Urban. He's kind of got a Keith Urban look and a feel to him. I've known Joshua for quite a few years now, and he's going to be very entertaining.
So the women are going to go crazy, in other words. Yeah, I get it. That one table in there is going to go nuts.
So check out Joshua. That'll be this Friday. Live in person at Barnwired or right here on Steve Shetler Media. And then finally, Saturday morning, sports section. Coach Hobbs, Jenny Hobbs, is our host with the most.
Hostess with the
Saturday morning at 8 a.m. at Brothers Market. Do some grocery shopping. Stop by, check things out for maybe a minute or so, and then move along.
Yeah, we don't.
Do your grocery shopping.
You don't need to sit around and watch, folks.
I mean, you can if you want. But,
unless you're going to get on the show.
Yeah. So, sports section, Brothers Market, every Saturday morning. Let's throw up. I forgot to do this yesterday. Let's throw up.
I bet you people think that every time Wednesday comes around.
They're just going to barf.
Yep.
On our community calendar, some events coming up. The Glow Party. It's for kids.
Yeah.
At Be the Light Ministry in Sigourney. That's on April 17th. Drop your kids off there. They will have a good time.
They will have what is that? What? Iowa's Big Trees.
Big Trees at the Environmental Learning Center in Oskaloosa. Florida Cook. They'll have the guest speaker, Bailey Yoder. Oh, Bailey Yoder.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up on Tuesday, April 30th. And then, poverty simulation.
I'm looking forward to
We're
that.
not making fun of it.
It's just the way
it kind of hits you. And then you've got poverty simulation.
So, yeah, have you ever wondered what it's like to live in poverty? Well, Friday, April 19th.
I do every day.
Haskell County YMCA. That's cool. That's cool.
It's kind of like, I think the Methodist youth group here in town used to have like the card. They would stay outside in cardboard boxes. And they would always pick a night in like the end of November where it's freezing.
Or raining.
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
Friday,
that's-
April 19th.
That's interesting. You and I
Poverty
should go there.
simulation. What's that?
You and I should do that.
All right. Well, I'll let you do it, and you can tell me how it goes.
Oh.
Get your votes in for the Athlete of the Week, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics. That was put up on Monday afternoon. And then Kelly Style also has our Team of the Week. So those polls rocking and rolling right now. Hey, it's Neil
we're
and
back.
Steve. We are. We took 15 to 20 minutes to talk about all the other stuff. So there we are. And we should probably take a commercial break before we go any further. We just put our mugs on the screen. If I can find the commercial.
You know, this is actually more real life than I ever thought it'd be again. Yeah. We'll be back after we pay some bills.
Let's hear from Stam Greenhouse Garden Center and Nursery right after this.
Stam Garden Center, your one-stop shop for spring. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
Steve Shetler Media presents Tuesday Night Tune-Up, TNT. Coming to you from Smoky Row in Oskaloosa, Iowa. On Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m., April 16th through August 13th. Hosted by Safe Grafke. Talking to local and area drivers. Get tuned up for the racing week ahead with Tuesday Night Tune-Up, TNT. Starting April 16th, live from Smoky Row in Oskaloosa, right here on Steve Shetler Media.
What's happening right now?
We are back. We have commercial breaks now.
That was awesome.
We are so official.
Stop touching.
There.
Nope.
Now I can hear you.
Well, yeah, because you're deaf.
What? Did you say something?
We're pegging out,
What?
but you're deaf.
Let's do birthdays.
Let's do it.
Birthdays. I am deaf. Did you say something?
What?
Oh!
Seriously, don't ever put his headphones on. Oh my goodness.
I am deaf. Wow. Birthdays for today. Our old fart of the day.
Yes.
You gotta watch out for those farts.
They just
sneak
sneak up
you.
on you. Last week was crazy.
Author Paul Edward Thoreau.
Yes.
The author, Paul Edward Thoreau, is 83. He's the old one for today.
I don't know who
It's
that
not
is.
really all that old.
No, not really.
Baseball player Ken Griffey Sr.
No.
Guess who he's the dad of?
Mark McGuire.
He's the dad of Ken Griffey Jr.
Makes sense.
He's 74.
Really?
Actor Steven Seagal.
Or today.
Oh, I pulled something. Steven Seagal, 72.
Wow, no kidding.
And he's still doing karate.
You ever seen him on that show he's on? He's a cop also.
Like a current show?
It's probably like 20 years old, but I just saw it. But he's trying to be a cop as well. It's weird.
Hey, I am Steven Seagal. I am here to kill you. Singer Babyface,
Oh.
65. Can you still be called Babyface when you're 65 years old?
The dude was old back when he was popular, wasn't
He
he?
was.
Wow. Did not know that.
What was some of his songs?
The one was Love You Long Time.
Babyface. Next, singer, guitarist, actor Brian Setzer
Oh, actor.
of the Stray Cats.
Yeah.
Doing the Stray Cats strut and the Brian Setzer Orchestra.
Man, remember when that was big?
65 years old today.
Whoa.
Happy birthday to you. One of my favorites, rapper Q-Tip.
Q-Tip? That's what?
He's from a tribe called Quest. Love them.
You guys make fun of the Haze, and there's some dude out there called Q-Tip?
Q-Tip is 54, just in
Wow.
case you were wondering. Actor, how do you say his name? Charlie Hunnam
Who?
from Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, I don't
Hunnam?
really know
Charlie?
for sure. Charlie Hunnam? Hunnam, maybe?
Whatever. Charlie. Well, Chuck. Chuck, as his friends call him. He is 44.
I think it's the one all the girls think is hot,
Yeah.
which they're obviously not seeing everybody.
Race car driver Casey Kane.
Oh, yeah, Casey King.
Kane. 44 years old for Casey Kane.
He's probably been retired for 20 years.
Really?
Oh, probably. I don't know.
I thought you were a NASCAR
I
fan.
used to be years ago, not anymore.
All right. Singer Mandy Moore,
Oh.
40. The big 4-0. Actor, I See Dead People. Haley Joel Osment,
Yeah?
36 years old. He's a grown-up now. All grown up. Country singer Maren Morris, boo, boo.
Boo. Boo. Never heard of him. Her.
Maren, she said she was done with country music here not too long ago, but then she kind of backtracked and said that she is still country music. My church. My church. Anyway, Maren Morris is 34.
Maybe she could sing with Beyonce now.
Yeah. And then actress Daisy Ridley, Rey from the Star Wars movies.
Oh, I don't.
Have you seen any of the more recent Star Wars movies? No.
No.
She's the girl because all movies have to have that strong female lead.
Hey.
Daisy Ridley,
Hey.
32. On this date in history, today, which is April 10th, on this date, 1790, the patent for the U.S. patent system was established.
Say what now?
After getting a patent for it. What? The U.S. patent system was established.
Okay.
So somebody had to have the patent
Huh.
for the patent. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Right.
The patent or the patent system?
Did George Patton have anything to do with it?
And is that word patent really weird when you keep saying it?
Patton.
Patent.
Patton?
Patent.
Patton.
Also, exact same day, 1790, Robert Gray became the first American to sail around the world. Actually, his trip ended on this date in 1790. It started 3 years earlier.
Did he get a patent?
He got a patent. Patent. We're going to over-enunciate everything from now on. Good morning to you, Bubby, by the way. PJ, Dixie, and Emma.
Emma.
China.
Good morning. China.
It was on this date, 1849, the safety pin was invented.
What?
By Walter Hunt in New York.
Best.
New York City.
Best invention ever.
1872, the very first Arbor Day. Plant a tree for your tomorrow. John Denver, thank you. PSA. Radio PSA back in the day.
Oh, boy.
Plant a tree. Arbor Day, 1872. And then also on this date in 1912, Iceberg David!
Whoa.
Titanic set
Dude.
sail. Iceberg!
When was that? 1912. That's right.
1912.
That's when poor Jack got left behind by that ditzy. There's no room for you on this huge door.
I'll never let go.
See you later.
Then she starts whistling to get saved. What a jerk. Today is, according to the National Day calendar, for Golfer's Day.
Oh.
It's National... Oh, you'll like this one. National Farm Animals Day.
Wow.
Who's that one guy? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
National Cinnamon Croissant Day.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever had a cinnamon croissant.
Croissant.
I want a croissant right now just so I can
Croissant.
eat one and say croissant.
It's National Siblings Day, as we established earlier. Hi, Tracy.
I should probably do something.
Hi, Amanda.
That's my sister.
Well, I mean,
Hi, Amanda.
your sister is my sister.
There. That's all I had to do for the day.
It's National Encourage a Young Writer Day.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
You know any young writers?
No, but I will encourage one if I find one today.
Yeah. Be an encourager.
Yes.
Oh, you know what time it is?
Oh, you tell me,
Time
brother.
for some good music. You ready?
I'm
Here we
ready.
go. Things you need to know. Good morning to you, Julie. Things you need to know. The Masters Golf Tournament in Augusta starts tomorrow. Are you a golf fan?
That's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Don't care.
All right. Or Jackie Chan did turn 70 over the weekend, but after rumors started circulating that his health was failing, he posted a picture of himself to let everyone know that he's just fine.
Oh.
So Jackie Chan's 70.
But he's still 70.
He's still 70.
Okay, I didn't know
He's
that.
still alive.
Okay.
Let's see. You'll relate to this one. A guy is suing 50 women
Yeah?
for $2.6 million after they called him a bad date in a viral Facebook group.
Where do you get on that bandwagon? Let me find that out.
How about this one? Billie Eilish.
Eyelash.
Billie Eilish.
I think it's Eilish, dude.
Eilish.
Eyelash sounds funnier, but I think it's Eilish.
And her name is Billie. It's a her. It's a her. Or maybe. I don't know. These days, you don't know. You never know who's what. I'm a guy, though.
Well, I identify as sleep sometimes.
I was born a boy. You know how I know? You just check. Billie Eilish has a new album on the way next month. Well, all that for that.
Yeah.
Quantum Leap. Have you watched the new Quantum Leap?
No, not the new one. I remember the old one back in the day.
Evidently, nobody else is watching the new one either. It's getting canceled.
Oh, that's too bad.
Lady Gaga has been she's been dating her boyfriend Michael Polanski since 2019.
What?
Word is she's wearing a ring on her finger. I can't believe it.
Oh my goodness! You think we're gonna get invited?
No. How about Jelly Roll?
I don't know.
The Jelly Roll. And his wife Bunny
Jelly
XO.
Roll. Bunny. Huh?
It's the Jelly Roll and Bunny XO were on their way from California to Austin, Texas, for the CMT Music Awards the other night. Their private jet was forced to make an emergency landing.
Lopsided.
Yeah. I was trying to think of a good way to do that. Thank you.
Sorry.
Jelly's trying to lose some weight.
Good for him.
So get off his case.
Whoa.
After experiencing technical issues mid-flight. Yes. Lopsidedness was the issue. Jelly Roll.
Sorry.
Let's see here. Let's go to Massachusetts.
Yes, say it. Massachusetts.
A doctor in Massachusetts being accused of sexual abuse, shame on him, and unnecessary examinations by over 200 women and several men. So, you know.
Oh, boy.
Where are you going? Let's see here. The parents of that Michigan school shooter,
Yeah?
they each got 10 to 15 years in prison. So now, not only is the kid or the shooter going to go to jail,
But his
or
parents.
if he's, I can't remember, I don't remember the situation.
remember.
He might, if he killed himself or whatever.
Right.
But the parents of the Michigan school shooter getting 10 to 15 years in prison. So now they're going to go after the parents.
So is this the first case, or was this the same one that I saw, I don't know, a month ago, that the parents were on trial? Because I was very
Probably
shocked.
that same.
Because they knew...
I mean, if you know,
Well,
then
I
I
mean,
guess.
they knew he had problems or something like that. I don't remember.
I mean, you have problems.
That's just
but,
it.
I mean, am I going to go to jail when you do something wrong?
Well, most likely, because I'm going to throw you under.
And I'll probably be involved somehow.
Yeah, I'm going to somehow bring you into it.
Let's go to the Oscars. Jimmy Kimmel joked that Robert Downey Jr. was, quote, at one of the highest points of his career, alluding to Robert Downey Jr.'s drug past. Now, Downey was asked by Esquire. Oh, God bless you. Downey was asked by Esquire if he cared. He says, I don't care. I love Jimmy Kimmel. I think he's a national treasure. So
Oh.
make fun of Robert Downey Jr.'s drug past. He didn't.
Yeah, I figured there'd be more to that.
No.
Like, I thought maybe he...
He's forgiving.
Huh.
He's a forgiving person.
Well, that's good.
He's
You
a
need to
forgiving Iron Man.
Right? Oh, yeah, that's right. He's Iron Man.
And then finally, in things you need to know, after 75 years, there is a... brother. I just hate the word inclusive. There's a new, more inclusive Scrabble game coming out. Scrabble Together is what it's called. It adds a second side to the board that is collaborative and faster paced to make gameplay more accessible for anyone who finds word games intimidating.
So one side is for stupid people that don't know how to spell.
Scrabble Together. So Scrabble with a friend.
Someone's over here putting like sophisticated down, and somebody over here is putting like jelly. What?
Let's go to this. Today's Impossible. This is always good for a drink. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Clink. Question. All right.
Woo!
Today's impossible question. 72% of Americans wear these at least once a week.
Wear these once a
Or this.
week. Or
It's
that.
an item.
An item that
72%,
wears
nearly
a
three-quarters of Americans wear these at least once a week.
week. I know this one. What is that? What is that thing? BOA. Like that. thing.
72% of Americans.
Yeah, you know that. Like you got that red one you showed me one time.
Stop it. Don't tell our secrets.
Naughty.
Jeans. Three-quarters of us wear jeans at least once a week.
Okay.
I mean, if I bother to take my sweatpants off, I go from sweatpants to jeans. That's the life at Steve Shetland.
Right now he's not wearing any pants.
Yeah. Woo! Let's do some weird.
That is weird.
Oh, I have a picture for this.
Oh,
Let's
you do.
Bring up
What's
the
the weird picture? Oh gosh.
It's ready. Let's check this out.
Okay.
Right? Ooh, look at that.
What
Hit the old
is
toggle
that?
button there.
What
So
is
there
that?
are what they call bioluminescent firefly petunias.
Say what now?
And you're checking them out right now that are shipping out right now. Looks like your average petunia. I just like saying petunia.
Oh, it's a fun word.
Until the light dims. The flower petals, formerly white, suddenly emit a greenish glow, about as bright as the full moon.
No way.
This, of course, is no ordinary petunia hybrid, Neil, but one genetically modified to exhibit bioluminescence.
Oh my.
So that's interesting.
That's
that was
shiny.
shiny. A shiny petunia.
So is that something anybody can get a hold of, or what?
Evidently. Just order yours
like to
today. Order in the next 5 minutes and you get a free set of Ginsu knives.
Ginsu knives. There's something people don't think of anymore.
This next story in the weird reminds me of you. The solar eclipse wasn't the only phenomenon to appear in the sky in recent days. CBS News reports on the weekend site above Italy's Mount Etna. Etna, which produced what at times looked like perfectly circular volcanic vortex bubbles.
Whoa.
Do you ever produce volcanic vortex bubbles?
You know. Now,
If you're in the bathtub, maybe? Some of which had a pink hue.
no. Definitely not.
There's been times I've wondered.
Whoa.
2023 paper published in the scientific reports noted the first observations of volcanic volcanic vortex rings in Italy's volcanoes that dated back to 1724. Anyway,
Okay.
it was fun just to say those words.
Right.
I like words.
I like words.
I like todos. Let's go to the Olympics.
Did you see Snoop is doing a bunch of... Are you going to talk about it?
No.
Oh, Snoop Dogg is
he?
He's part of the announcing team.
Interesting.
It's gonna be cool,
When
man.
I think Olympics, I think Snoop Dogg.
Dude, too.
A nonprofit organization said on Monday that it has found alarming levels of bacteria in portions of the Seine River.
Oh, something like that. Seine River. Seine. Seine River.
In recent months, they found a lot of bacteria. Somebody's pooping in the river. raising concerns about the river's suitability as an open water swimming venue for the 2024 Paris Olympics later this year. The Surf Rider Foundation, which focuses on the preservation of waterways and oceans, wrote in an open letter to Olympic stakeholders that it has collected bi-monthly water samples. Well, this is just going on and on. From the river for more than 6 months. Just get to the point already. It's poopy water. Don't swim. And evidently the Paralympics are also going to be swimming in this river. So they're going to stick people in wheelchairs in the poopy river.
Oh boy.
Poopy pants.
They can't get out of it. Someone stole my bike. So, I wouldn't want to swim in that river. Just saying. I wouldn't push my kid in there either.
I mean, I might push my kid into a poopy river just to see what happens.
That is
See
weird.
if he floats.
Oh. All right. Other weird news. We'll end with this on the weird news. A driver led police on a 45-minute chase on New York's Long Island, drove off a 100-foot cliff
Gee, whoa. Hello.
into Long Island Sound and survived. Monday's car chase started when police in far eastern Long Island responded to a domestic violence call. The man drove off and reached speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. The driver turned and headed towards the water and didn't stop. He just kept on going. He landed in 3 to 5 feet of water.
Whoa.
I was thinking like a big body of water.
Yeah.
Instead of a big splash, it just went bloop, bloop.
It's like those volcanic rings coming out.
Bloop.
And meanwhile, you hear him say, "I'm okay."
Yeah, I shouldn't have hit my wife. I'm an idiot. Files of law and disorder. In some disorder, police in Scotland said a reported armed man who led to a train returning to a station turned out to be a Star Wars cosplayer on his way to a comic book convention. The man, dressed as a stormtrooper, was also in... he was dressed in an Imperial stormtrooper costume along with a Scottish kilt.
Is that from the movie? Because I'm not huge.
The Scottish stormtrooper? Yeah. Not that I'm aware of. So,
So a poop trooper.
We're just stuck on poop today, aren't we? Oh, poopy. Time for some good news.
Oh, thank goodness.
Get this ready. I always lose this. There we go.
There it is.
Something to make you smile. Right there.
Something that makes you smile.
Something to make you smile, brought to us by Dr. Stacy Freeze at Lifetime Dental Solutions in Sigourney. Also go find Lifetime Dental Solutions in Oskaloosa. It's Oral Health Month, and you can book an appointment with Dr. Stacy Freeze and staff at 641-622-2669. Go to lifetimedentalsolutions.com. Dr. Stacy Freeze, Lifetime Dental Solutions, bringing us something to make you smile. I know you like news on older people, but this, we're talking about a 58-year-old, which doesn't seem all that old anymore.
Well, to me it does. I'm
51.
Dude.
I'm old. Anyway.
Wow.
Managing to hold a plank. You ever get in the plank position?
Oh, is this like that exercise thing you mean? Plank?
Yeah,
That's the dumbest thing ever invented. That's just mean.
So if you can hold a plank for 4.5 minutes, it's impressive.
Okay, I'm sure it is.
Doing it for 4.5 hours is extraordinary. Or, as some people might say, extraordinary. What do you...
Extraordinary.
I've heard... What do you say?
Extraordinary.
Does anybody out there say extraordinary? It's extraordinary.
Or extraordinary.
And doing it for 4.5 hours is not only extraordinary, it's extraordinary and record-setting. CBS News reports Donna Jean.
Oh, Donna.
Donna Jean Wild has been certified by, of course, the Guinness World Records as the new women's world record holder for the longest time spent in an abdominal plank position. 4 hours, 30 minutes, and 11 seconds. That's 10 minutes longer than the record set back in 2019. This woman is a grandma, 58 years old, planking.
Okay, so one quick thing that
Yes.
comes to mind is, like, did she set out to set or break this record, or did she just try the plank? Because one of her grandkids...
It was like the first time doing
Yeah,
it. She's
and-
like, I'm just going to do this
I'm
for
going
a
to try
while.
this, and then she got stuck, though. She's like, I've fallen and I can't get up.
My back!
And she's just stuck there.
She threw out her back.
Yeah.
She
She couldn't reach her phone. She
Could
didn't
be.
have the thing around her neck to beep, beep, beep. And
then-
whatever.
People just started coming around.
Right.
And she was probably...
One more hour, one more.
She was probably passed out.
Oh, yeah.
Stuck.
Yes.
Physically stuck
Yeah.
in the plank position.
Yep.
Could be.
People are cruel. You should have helped her. Man.
Wild suffer. I'm not done with this story
Okay,
yet.
good.
She suffers. I don't know if this is from before or after. Suffers from transverse myelitis.
Oh, well, that's
And the inflammation she experiences in a section of her spinal cord as a result causes pain in her arms and hands. So yeah, that makes it even more remarkable.
So again, she got stuck.
She got stuck. Something to make you smile.
Thank you.
Brought to us by Dr. Stacy Freeze at Lifetime Dental Solutions. Of course, we are doing the morning wake up presented by Stam Greenhouse Garden Center in Oskaloosa, live from the Oski Dental Studios. Let's end
Jason, good morning.
with some
Duh.
Ooh, and I got a good picture.
Oh, yeah.
I got a good picture for our moment of duh. A
She from
woman
She from Davenport?
could be. I think you know her. Didn't you date her at one point?
I don't know.
How do you think she talks?
I'll let you know right now.
She kind of grumpy. Mom, I love to do drugs.
Wow.
I just smoked a whole carton of Marlboros. Anyway.
That was very judgmental.
Well,
What if she came up to you and, hello, honey?
no, look at her. She would not say that. She might say, hey, honey.
Right. You want to be my girlfriend?
A woman in Oklahoma, this woman,
Yeah.
claimed the stolen Jeep she was driving was a birthday tip from a former customer of hers from when she worked at Waffle House.
There, it explains even more.
You want some bacon with that? The Tulsa Police Department said it received an alert from a safety camera about a stolen white Jeep Liberty. Liberty. The department's real-time information center continued to track the vehicle until officers could initiate a traffic stop. During that stop, the driver of the vehicle, Angela Harrison, my name's Angela. You got a cigarette? You got a light? Claimed that she was at a gas station just an hour before and ran into a former customer of hers from when she worked at Waffle House.
Like
it wasn't
face
when
to
she was
face.
working at Waffle House, folks. I'll tell you that much.
Wow.
According to the police, Harrison told the officers the customer gave her $10 cash and the Jeep Liberty because her 53rd birthday. Wow, so that means she's only 52. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Hey, kids. Serious note right now. Don't do drugs.
Is your brain?
Yeah.
Your brain on drugs.
Wow.
So yeah.
Gosh, I can't get her image out of my head now. And she's like your age.
That's
Duh. Duh. Duh.
All right, so
Wow.
this is what your brain. This is what you look like on drugs. This is not.
Well,
I've never done drugs. Look at me. I am as fresh as a newborn baby.
I don't know how many times I've heard you say you're high on life. So you're doing something. You're living well, my friend. You're living well.
Powerade and Diet Dew.
I was gonna say don't look like.
I have the occasional.
Doesn't it burn going down when you're drinking something healthy though?
Tastes kind of like Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid's pretty healthy.
I mean, I just want to look at her.
Yeah, do please.
Morning wake up.
You know what you need?
I don't know. Tell me.
Go back to her picture again.
But it's going to mess up my thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Imagine hanging her picture in your bathroom. And when you get up in the morning, you go to the bathroom and she's staring at you. What are you doing? You got a light? Oh.
You used to be one of my customers at the Waffle House.
Poor lady.
Poor
lady.
What was that her name?
I think it was Angela.
Oh, Angie, as her friends would.
Yeah, Ange.
Yeah.
Ange.
Or Jella.
You
Gel.
suppose so?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't suppose.
Oh my!
Look, my stuff. I think we froze. We are
I wonder if
frozen.
you can
in
hear
time.
me.
Whoa!
Whoa.
All right, we should probably get close to ending this.
Yeah.
Our forecast once again brought to us by the Garden Gate. Beautiful. Mostly sunny. Mostly sunny and 70 today.
Near 70, I think is what it said, Steve.
A high near 70.
Near.
69.8.
Just saying.
70.1.
Normally it's below when it says near.
Well, near might be a little bit above, but regardless. Our weather brought to us by the Garden Gate. We have been broadcasting live, you know where.
Mr. Toothy.
Toothy! Oski Dental Studios.
Hi, come by. I like my teeth clean and white.
Brush your teeth, kids. Oski Dental Studios, 641-673-4845. Thanks, Toothy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Is that a toothbrush?
And we are sponsored. They're probably regretting their decision right now. Stam Greenhouse. Experience the color at Stam's. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6, and closed on Sundays. All right, Neil.
Whew.
We made it.
That was interesting.
Made
by
it
the
through
way.
another Wednesday.
Yes.
Yep. Let's see here. Coming up later on today, let me look over at the schedule.
Oh.
This is a busy day because
Is it?
we've got a lot of makeup programs coming up this evening. We'll have In Remembrance of at 8. We've got some country music news at 5. Successful Farming at 5:30. Musical Musings. We've got a song from Iowa's Jake Simon on the Musical Musings today. Then we're going to get to, what do we got? Be the White Ministry, Jackie Jarms. We're going to get to her video tonight. We've also got a midweek edition of Card Subject to Change.
Wow.
A little post-WrestleMania talk, if you like wrestling, pro wrestling.
Who won WrestleMania, by the way?
Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns in the main event.
Good.
The Rock was involved.
The Rock was there?
If you smell what he was cooking, I smell what you're cooking, and
The
it's
Rock.
dangerous.
People's elbow.
Yeah.
I remember a little bit.
So that's all coming up later on today.
Well, I hope you have a fantastic day, Steve, and all of you out there, you're beautiful, and some of you hotter than others. And yeah, you have a great one.
I guess we're done. We'll see you Friday
Okay.
at Barnwired for the Iowa Music Showcase. Okay, that's it.
You're handsome.
Got a light.